It makes sense that almost every college football player has dreams of moving on to the NFL. Well, on this year's Badger team, we'll sit down with a couple of players who have older brothers in the NFL and another whose father played in the National Football League with both Cincinnati as well as the Minnesota Vikings.
Having a family member who plays in the NFL is just great. I get to ask him questions and he gives me advice on, how it really is in the NFL and, what I need to do to hopefully get there one day.
Sophomore defensive lineman James ADEYANJU got a taste of NFL life when his brother Victor was selected in the 4th round of the 2006 NFL Draft.
Second day, we weren't really expecting anything. We were just sitting around, eating, and then he gets a phone call and he's saying, yes sir, number 94 will be fine, and then he's hung up the phone and he just started yelling and we all started hugging him and stuff, and it was an amazing feeling. I think about it every day in the back of my head, like, man, that's my goal, that's what I want to do, just sharing that great moment with my family and friends, showing all the hard work I put in.
Freshman defensive back Darius Hillary's father, Ira, played 4 seasons in the NFL with the Bengals and the Vikings.
I thought it was pretty cool when I was younger. When I had first figured out that he had played, I just thought it was something that I wanted to share with everybody. I remember one day I went to kindergarten and we were just sharing a couple things about ourselves, and I remember I brought that up. That was the first thing that came to my mind. And as a kid, I just thought that was really cool. He was actually one of the coaches on my Little League team, and he was for about 5 years. And then I went to the middle school. Obviously, that's when he had stopped. But I thought it was really fun having my dad being able to coach me.
Freshman fullback Derek Watt followed his brother JJ to Wisconsin and hopes to follow him a step further into the NFL.
He's a big inspiration to me, having gone through this program and growing up with him, and just kind of be able to look to him for advice and just kind of following his footsteps. Not everybody gets a chance to have a relative playing at that level, and I mean, coming into the stadium today and everyone's kind of telling me, oh, your brother was a beast last night, he did this and that. I was like, yeah, I watched the game, and he did really well, and it's kind of cool to think that, hey, my relative of mine made it. There's nothing saying that I can't do it, and I'm at a position where traditionally Wisconsin sends some fullbacks to the NFL. So
I give him a little bit of advice, but I also let him live his own life. I'm trying to be a big part of his life, but also let him figure stuff out on his own. So I tell him to work hard, just keep doing what he's doing because he's a great guy.
I mean, we played football in the backyard, played all sorts of sports, and we fought like anybody else, but we all love each other at the same time. But we were definitely a competitive household, and we always had the neighborhood over playing sports in our yard, and it was always a good time.
Nobody will ever come between us, but we'll always push each other very hard, and I think that's why we're having success, and it's so much fun to watch him play.
There was kind of a time where once he was here and he started to do things and he earned that scholarship, I knew whatever he put his mind to, if he really wanted to go to the NFL, he could have a legitimate shot. And I mean, he works hard every day, and his motto, "Dream big, work hard," says the best. I mean, he lives every day like it's his last, and he puts everything he has in everything he does. So that's why he's successful.
As this group of Badgers will tell you, the most important part of having an NFL connection is having someone to lean on for advice who's played at the highest level.
Always work hard, have faith even when things aren't going your way, and talk to the coaches, study the playbook all the time, and just be a man and a professional.
He always tells me, obviously you want to make it to the next level, but if you put things into perspective, not everybody's going to make it, and you have to get your degree first of all, and then if things kind of work out to where you can play, then that's great, but if not, you have to have something that you can do for the rest of your life.
There are more than 10,000 Division I college football players and less than 2,000 roster spots in the NFL. But when playing at the next level is a family affair, it can make the dream seem that much more attainable.
Well, if he can do it, then I think I can do it as well. I just have to be in that mindset that I can do it and just take advantage of all the opportunities on the football team as well as the school.
Knowing that my brother played in the NFL, it's kind of like, I know I can do it too. That's my flesh and blood, Like you see other guys that make the NFL, you don't know, what they did, you don't know their personality, but I live with him, I grew up with him, I know the type of person he's like, and he always gives me encouragement saying, if I can do it, you can do it.
For the Badger Sports Report, I'm Ashley Hearn.